Hello everyone, this is Xander Tyron, and yes, this is not Wargame Red Dragon, and I am sorry I haven't published a video in a couple days. Just haven't been feeling it. Basically the last couple games I played in ranked, it was on Tropic Thunder, and I basically spent the entire recording bitching and moaning about being on Tropic Thunder, and I just wasn't having fun, and it just didn't really feel like it'd be, particularly fun to... Oh, idle. Anyway, let it idle too long apparently. Anyway, so I didn't feel like it would be just fun to upload, so I'm just gonna take a short break from Wargame Red Dragon. In the meantime, I'm going to do Child of Light, which is kind of a lot different from Wargame Red Dragon, going from a fairly in-depth, high learning curve strategy tactic game set in the Cold War to going to a fairly, fairly simple RPG with kind of a fairy tale setting. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm just doing this because I want to publish a video. I just don't feel like playing Wargame Red Dragon, so play this. So I play Child of Light, and this is the worst intro I've ever done, probably. Anyway, let's hop right into it. And yes, it's a Ubisoft game, so it does have Uplay. May God have mercy on my soul. Alright, I'm a filthy casual. And I'm just gonna be quiet for a little bit.
Child, tuck yourself in bed and let me tell a story of Lemuria, a long-lost kingdom, and a girl born for glory. In Austria was a crown land ruled by a duke. Aurora was his daughter, child of a duchess mysterious, beloved by her father. He raised the girl alone. They were rarely apart, till the duke felt lonely and misplaced his heart. It was the Great Friday before Easter 1895. Players performed for the duke, his new bride at his side. That night Aurora went to sleep. The fire burned down low. She caught a chill that spread. Her skin was cold as snow. At dawn they found her, vacant, Aurora's light gone out. Her father wept and pleaded, but there could be no doubt. For all intents and purposes, Aurora was dead. And yet, once upon a time, she awoke in a strange land instead.
Alright, quite the opening for the game. How many games started with the main character dying? Anyway, let's get into this. It's just... I don't know, should I be reading the dialogue without help? Don't really think I can do a girl's voice though. Oh dear, that could get interesting. The soundtrack in this game is absolutely phenomenal. There could be no doubt. I don't know, maybe do I need to start working on my rhyming so I can do this? Oh dear, I didn't think this out very well. Anyway. Chapter 1, The Girl and the Firefly. Father, wake me from this slumber. Alright, let's get moving. Basic movement controls, you basically just use WASD. A moves you left, D moves you right, W jumps, S doesn't really do much. Right, well, can't really show it right now. Press E to interact, right to the old monastery. I cannot jump up there. Woods darker than night, shadows lost of light. I don't know. Is my narration really necessary for this? It says it right on the screen, it's just not really any dialogue. So yeah. So yeah, you just E, W, you know, A and D to move it. Things I should explain. Just, you know, jump about. I think. Can't remember. I don't think S does anything really right now. Go jump up into the trees. Nothing much to see up here right now, if I recall correctly. This stream is formed of frigid air. Dark spirits fly, I know not where. Ooh, a spider. Some dilapidated building. A shiny tree. No, wake up, wake up. Nightmare, let me wake. That is some fantastic hair. Papa, where are you? My heart shall break. Will someone please explain how water falls with no rain? Who spoke? I did. Shake the dew from your eyes. Before mold grows, that's common sense. A firefly that speaks advice. My supper must have been too dense. Food sounds good, but I am lost. Ever heard of an Aurora? Why, sir, she is me. Both sir and she, a split aura. Perhaps you are some kind of flora? Cease your foolishness at once. I am Aurora, I am she. Oh, why didn't you say so? Follow me. A lady waits. Her hair long as a forest stream, with skin like moths and gleaming eyes. A seer, she'll know the way out of this dream. Alright, so to control, yep, use the mouse to control this guy. There's a lot of hand holding early on in the game, so I probably really don't need to explain what to do. Though I can stop here and just let that guy walk by. Is there anything down here? I can't remember. It could be hidden treasure. That could be fun. Oh, I think he's here something. I don't know if I can get up there just yet. Oh, that does not look friendly. Oh, that's nice. Right click and open that. Healing tonic. Ooh, for fun. All right, now jump. What is tied to these branches? Curious charms, literal hands fastened tight? Don't you know, these are wishes. Wishes of light, left in darkness night. Follow the orange one to find more bright. Wishes taste delicious. Delicious, have a bite. Wait until I tell Father about this night. So yeah, those are wishes. You fly Ignatius here. That's his name, do you believe? Into them. And yeah, I'll create... and I'll let a bunch of them out. They'll float around. Some of them move, some of them don't. And you follow them like that, and it gives you a bunch of health and magic. Health points and magic points. And that's just a simple way of recovering health and magic, or mana, whatever you want to call it, outside of battle for free. The path's right over this tree, but I cannot fly there with thee. Do I need to start adding more inflection to my voice? You know, that way I can differentiate between the characters. Trapped, the door is barred. A scepter round, a translucent sphere. Clear as glass, the answer. Sir Firefly, ignite your rear. Whoa, I barely know you. Do it, and I'll show you. Yeah, I definitely need more do some inflection to differentiate characters. The 3 scepters cast a shadow. Oh. We have to match the symbols fast. So, yep. So what you do is you left click with Ignatius, and it will, yep, as you see, it will cast the light. You can see up here in the top left corner, you can only, as you let off light, you only have so much before it runs out and you have to regenerate. Alright, anyway, back to business. There's that. And there's that. 30 basic. Sir Firefly, our path is clear. But who would put a door here? Yeah, all the dialogue in this rhymes. With the exception of one character they introduce relatively early on. Whoa, I wonder who is she? Remove the sword under. Who spoke? Some sort of ghost? The Lady of the Forest, I'm sure of this. Aurora, take the sword of Matildus. Vitalis? How's that pronounced? I don't know. Yeah, before I go further on, I'm only going to be doing the voiceover I'm doing right now, like doing the dialogue, just for this episode. Next episode I'm going to do just let it play without without me speaking the dialogue, just to see how it works and the difference. Alright. It feels real. Look at it gleam. Run! That thing looks mean. Fortunately, I wield a sword in this stream. And here we go, our first fight. Alright, pause this. Let's explain how it works. If I recall correctly, this battle system is similar to one used in an earlier RPG. I can't remember its name at all, so I have no idea how to look it up. I'm sure someone could explain that. Anyway, so what we have here is basically, as it says there, the timeline will show who will act next. So basically, when you're in this period, you don't do anything at all, and then once you get to what says cast, when one of your characters gets there, it will pause action, and basically you can then choose an action, and each action has a different amount of time it takes for it to cast, and that basically how long. And so you get here, choose an action, and then your character's portrait will move across here, and once you get to the end, you will do your action. However, anyway, so yeah, it works for same for enemies. And then the amount of time an action requires determines how fast you move across this part. And what was I going to say? And however, if a character or enemy is casting and they get hit, they get reset back to the beginning of the wait phase. So you do have to time things correctly. However, if you left click with Ignatius, you can slow down enemies. And now here we go, I can act, I can potion, flee, change my which person in the party. Alright, so act, space. I can slash, which takes a medium amount of time. Defend is instant, but I don't need to use it right now, so those are the ones that I know right now. Select the enemy, and slash. And now, here's and now you actually do have to be just relatively strategic when you slow down an enemy, because when I slowed down the enemy just then, like when I started the battle, because of the timing, it allowed the enemy to get an attack in on me. Because if I hadn't slowed him down, I might have been able to slow him down even more, and would have been able to, if not beat him, I would have been able to cast Defend, which would have reduced the amount of damage I take, and it's not very good at explaining this. I should point out, in the battle you have the charm, wish plants, whatever you want to call them, and you can hit those with Ignatius to recover light for Ignatius as well as health and magic. And anyway, now I don't need to defend, I can just attack this guy and he will die. And I get some XP. Not enough to go up a level, however. But I did find a healing tonic. Curious how that works. Oh, Father, how much further? And then in the... Okay, that is simple. I am his daughter. I'm missing the dialogue. I'm not very good at this. Because I'm trying to explain at the same time. Anyway, we see an enemy walking around in the map like this. Hit him with Ignatius's light, and that will, you know, temporarily blind them for as long as you hold the light on them. And then if you want, you can either sneak past them or sneak up on them. When you come at an enemy from behind, you get a surprise attack. So you start at the cast phase, and the enemy starts way at the beginning of the wait phase. And it says, yeah, you can slow foes with Ignatius out. Didn't want to pick that up. Oh, whatever. Slash. Alright, so what I can do is I can slow down my enemy. And wipe him out. Easy as that. And I've gone up a level. Congratulations, you've gone up a level. Alright, anyway. So there you go, that just shows, you know, how much each stat is going up. Potent Fairy Nectar. Lovely. And, yeah, I can get new skills. Starlight, that's a fun one. Space, there we go. Yeah, it kind of has an awkward control scheme for a PC game. I think that's mostly because it's kind of somewhat intent for consoles, I think, but that's what for use with the controller, but that's whatever. It's just a minor annoyance. It's not like one of those games where if you try to use it with a keyboard, it just fails miserably. Alright, there's that. Ah, it looks fun. That's like a ghost. Ghost like an evil image. Oh, is that supposed to be what's her face? Yeah. Right. Oh, I should have used Starlight on him. Whatever. Wow, that guy's a pushover. You can't even stand up to a little girl with a sword. How pathetic are you? Background effects are a little bit loud. I should probably reduce the volume. Yeah. There we go. There you go. Baby, now you can actually hear me. Healing tonic. Lovely. Another one of these guys. Ooh, there's two of them. Might have to get strategic. There's Starlight. That requires some mana points to use. Now I'm gonna have to slow this guy down. And just to show you how it works, I'm gonna cast Defend. So now I'm defending. So it happens instantly. I only take 1 damage. I think I took 2 before. And I also move through the wait phase much faster. I can just recover that here. And yeah, that's about how it goes. Ooh, 100 XP. That's another level up. Really going up in this world. And what else? Light Ray, that's fun. And nice dark cave. I can, yep, light things up with this guy. Sneak up on a creeper. And now attack. Yeah, so I got Light Ray, which takes a very long time. Yeah, it's only targets one. There you go. Basically, press Q to go back in a battle if you select the wrong ability. Anyway, I'm just going to slash that guy. Alright, gonna slow this guy down. There we go. So yeah, this game's really not the hardest, especially early on in the game. Things do get a bit tougher later on, but not dramatically so. Go through the tunnel. Any less than pleasant things in the darkness? Doesn't look like it. Alright. More potions. And creepy whispers in the wind, my favorite. Or at least that's what it sounds like. There we go. I can platform. I can do basic platforming. Alright. Gotta push this. Got a spider. Got a creeper. Creeper creeping. Alright. So I'm just gonna slow that guy down a bit. There we go. And he dead. He deaded. Anyway. And I go up another level. Ooh, dodge percent went up. And what do I got? Increase MP, increase. There we go. And I can just open that from here. Got an Oculi. Alright. So yep, what it says there. Mount Oculi equipment and improve your stats. You have different Oculi, different color does different things. You know, stuff like that. You can take smaller Oculi, and once you get enough of them, you can bash them together. Basically, you can just take them like that. I don't have enough here to actually do anything with it. I do believe you need a minimum of... You need 3 to do anything. I do believe. Yeah. And you can combine different colors into different things, and they have different effects. And yeah. So, I'm down by 1 MP. There we go. Not any longer. Got a sign. Right to the old monastery. To the Queen of Light. Thank you for panning over before I was ready for a game. Help me, Aurora. Caw. Don't they know? Rocks planted in the ground will not grow. That looks like a cemetery, buddy. Ooh, a ghost. That's right, Aurora's hardcore. She sneaks up on ghosts. Let's just throw some Starlight at this one. And they're vulnerable to light and instant dies. Was it the light ray move that I got? I haven't used it yet, but I think the special thing is that it takes a long time to cast and it's pretty expensive in terms of mana. However, it can basically, as it had talking, it has a chance to like basically one-shot almost every enemy in the game. Not a massive chance, albeit, but a fairly high chance. And that appears to be some variety of fly. Oh, a flying enemy. I can't really get to it from here. It doesn't matter. Nothing here. Alright, moving forward. into darkness. Follow my voice. Through this spooky place? No other choice. Nah, I'm gonna go down to this dark bit. And I remember first time I played this game, that guy scared the shit out of me because I didn't know he was here, so he basically leapt out of the darkness. I'm like, oh my god. Anime. Anyway. Time to show off Light Ray. And slow that guy down. He's gathering strength. Alright. I'm going to defend. He's also gathering strength. Alright. I can... That guy's dead. Hopefully I can slow this guy down enough. And... there we go. I win, you lose. And yeah. And now I can get this. I can't remember what half of these potions do. Okay, now time to actually follow the voice. Ooh, a ghost. And I bump the microphone stand. Alright. Throw some light at the ghost, or banshee, whatever it's supposed to be. I think there is a list of enemy names in the game somewhere, or available somewhere. I don't know what they all are. There we go. And I go up a level. Skill points available. Alright, strength, magic defense. So yeah, you have basically 3 different branches for Aurora. Not really going into detail on what they all do. It's counterattack, light ray, counterattack, light ray all. Yeah, it's fairly basic. Nothing too complicated. It's not like you have to pick a branch and stick with it or anything like that. Though, fun fact, Aurora is the only character in the game who doesn't get an HP upgrade in her skill tree. Not quite sure why they did that, but their game, they can do whatever they want. And what you see right there, I didn't collect the wishes in the right order, so all it does is just give light for Ignatius. Aurora! The door is blocked. How do we get it unlocked? And with this, I want to go this way. Yeah, I have to hold down E to push it. And we go up here. Sneak up on a ghost. I don't know, I just find them amusing, you know? Sneaking up on a ghost. Super hardcore, y'all. Slow this guy down. And moving on. Bump that one. Alright, and door. And you know what? I am going to halt the recording here. Yep. End of episode 1. Yep, I am Xander Turon, and this was Child of Light. You guys have a lovely day.